What's up, YouTube? So today's topic is gonna be a quick um discussion. So I'm just gonna talk about um I'm just gonna talk about fucking inconsiderate, selfish people who like to for some reason take advantage of other human beings, which is not normal because it's not natural for human beings to use other people. I'm also gonna talk about just a lot of shitty people I've experienced all throughout my life. Just a lot of dumbass people who aren't shit, people who are losers, and they cause nothing but chaos, stress, and who like to use other people who are actually good. One of the reasons, not the main reasons, but one of the reasons why this world is so fucked up is because we have a lot of good people who actually wants to do right by the world, who wants to do right because it's human nature, because it's their hearts, because they have integrity. But these same good people throughout the world, they're always exposed to like such harsh people, such very vindictive, narcissistic, fucking bastard fucking people, right? Men and female. And since we're in a world where there's more shitty people than there's good people in this world, of course, naturally, people who are trying to be good, people who are trying to do right by having strong morals, strong integrity, doing the right thing, not using people, not disrespecting people, treating people how they want to be treated, and trying to better their lives and try to better this world. Since these people are so outnumbered by a lot of narcissistic dumbasses and losers we have, and these weak pussies in this world, they tend to bring these good people down, and sometimes these good people they get so fed up, and now they turn to these same shitty people who originally they had to deal with that force them to become um not good people because they're always exposed to shitty people, and that's how this world is. And me personally, I've always experienced a lot of people who were like, with me, like I try to help people out. I'm trying to do right, or like I'm trying to, saying to me, I'm not a dumbass. So like I'm aware of human nature. I'm aware how sick humans can be. So like that's why me, I don't have. I mean, I have a lot of people that know me, but I don't like hanging out with a lot of people because if anything, I don't hang out with people at all because I know they're full of shit. I know they bring nothing but drama. They don't have no purpose in life. They don't. A lot of people they always focus on dumbass shit that I have no interest in. A lot of people don't want to better themselves. A lot of people aren't into health and fitness. And even if they are, I don't want to be around these people. I just naturally don't like people. I'm not disrespectful with people or anything. No, it's not that I don't like people. Well, that too, but I just don't want to be around people. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's someone that, unless if I meet someone who are actually on my level, someone who has emotional intelligence, someone who actually see things from a logical perspective, and someone who has just basic respect, self-respect. People who have emotional intelligence. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm this and that, but goddamn, like it seems like so many people in this timeline, so many people in this world, they're not right mentally. Like, if they see that you're kind or nice, for some reason they think they look at it as a weakness. And I've experienced that too, where like I feel like there are periods where like I've been nice and kind of people, but for some reason when they'll try me or when they'll try to cross a boundary, then that's when I'll put them in their place. I'll cuss them out, and then yeah, I pretty much put them in check. And now they get all sad, and now they get all fucking like yeah, they get sad, they get hurt, this and that, and I'm just and then if it forces me to burn, no, it forces them to burn a bridge with me because now I don't want to fucking deal with them. I don't want to be around them. And me, I'm a very cool person. I'm a very understanding person. I feel like I'm a very patient person. I feel like I have more mental strength than the average person because of what I've been through and the things I've been through versus the average person. Because I've noticed a lot of people they like to be stuck in their comfort zones. I'm not saying I like to be stuck in my comfort zones, but like I feel like I have a lot more experience compared to most people when it comes to dealing with people and other life situations. I'm not saying I have a lot of experiences, but I'm damn near almost there for my age. But so I know how humans are. That's why, like, I know when is the right. I'm very calculated when it comes to like dealing with people and shit. And this is why, like, I tend to walk away from people. This is why I tend to distance myself from people because they ain't shit. Like, I like deep down all my life, I always knew people are fucking weird. People are strange, very fucking evil, very stupid, and it's dangerous. Like. if you have a strong purpose, if you have goals in life, you gotta be really careful of who you surround yourself with. I know you guys hear this a lot. You gotta be really careful because people they have the opportunity to either take advantage of you or they'll do some dumb shit where like they'll sabotage you. You gotta be really mindful of who your surroundings are, man. Be careful with these types of people. But also, don't don't put your full trust onto people like that. I'm not saying be paranoid or just be all like defensive or anything like that. No, people they're not that bad. They are bad, but they're not like. All I'm saying is don't overthink. Don't be paranoid when it comes to people, but definitely be mindful when you're dealing with people because people like I said, people are very selfish. They're very self-centered, and they only worry about themselves. They can give a less shit about you, which is unfortunate. I feel like people need to give a shit about others. There's like me, like I tend to check up on people who I'm cool with. People who I'm cool with, I'll check up on them, this and that. But other people, they're not like that. And so, I mean, not other people. Like most people aren't like that. So be careful with people. Like I said, I, this from my own perspective. You don't have to agree with me, but based on the people I've experienced so far, a lot of people are only concerned with their own needs. They're only concerned with their own net. So there's nothing wrong with that. But like, there's a difference between being concerned with your own needs and taking advantage of people and being concerned with your own needs and not taking advantage of people. There are people who are concerned about their own needs, which is nothing wrong with that, but they take advantage of people, which is a fucking problem with that. Like unprovoked. That's a huge problem in this world. A lot of people do that shit for no fucking reason. Basically, if you have strong goals, if you have a strong work ethic, don't expect like people to be at your level. It's gonna get frustrating. I mean, some people they might be around people who actually are on their level, and that's a blessing in my opinion. But for the most part, if you have strong goals, you're trying to better yourself mentally, physically, it's all around. Be 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 very mindful of who your surroundings are, man, and be very careful of people because people they tend to either get jealous, they get envious, or like they'll do something to take advantage of you. Because if you have a strong purpose, if you have strong goals and work ethic, then more than likely you have a good heart. You're a nice person, and it's been proven that like the most successful people, like the most fucking people who are just killing it out there, they actually are the nicest people out there. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned this from this YouTuber named the 33 Secrets or like what is his name? Alpha Male Secrets, Matt Cross. He mentioned that like it's rare to see it's rare to see people who are very successful and they're assholes. Instead, you see like we're just playing assholes, but yeah, it's so easy to see people who aren't as successful, people who aren't famous or who aren't successful like that. It's easy to see those people who are very narcissistic, very fucking selfish, disrespectful like that. I'm not saying every successful person, every famous person is nice. No, there are some assholes here and there, but for the most part, most people you know that are assholes, that are just narcissistic and just jackasses, more than likely they're not doing very well in life, right? And that's what I'm trying to get at. Most people they don't have a purpose. They're all followers. That's pretty much it. They're all programmed. They're all followers. That's why you see everyone do the same shit as other people. You know, other YouTubers mention this as well, where like they can see people and they do the same shit as other people. Even Chauncey went on his video. He said like some of the people are so programmed. He said like some of the people are just followers and shit. Like you can literally meet the same person in different bodies. Wherever you go, you can meet the same person because they're all programmed, they're all fucking followers, they all follow the same script. They're fucking stupid. That's why they call them sheeple. This is why they call people sheep because that's what the fuck they do, man. Most people are average. They don't want anything out of life, and these same people they tend to self sabotage. They tend to sabotage and make people who are going far in life. They tend to make their lives harder. I'm not saying oh be perfect, this and that, but I'm just saying like goddamn man, like there are times where like I'm just so fed up dealing with like just fucking shitty people, man. I don't know if it's my karma. I don't know if it's part of my soul mission. But at times this shit does get annoying. I've noticed a pattern with my life where like it seems like the universe or spirit they always play some bullshit onto my life where like I'll be minding my own business. I'll be in the right track in life. Like it's so crazy. I'll be in the right track in life, right? But for some reason, it's always either like whenever I'm in the right track in life, then that's when I deal with people who tend to take advantage of me. They tend to take from me. At times, they'll steal from me, or like they'll try to drain my energy, or like they always want to be around me and shit, and like they'll sabotage my life. Like they'll try to sabotage me and shit. Whenever I'm always in the right direction in life, and then in return I get pissed off, then I get sad, and then now I develop trauma, and now I gotta heal all that shit like in the following weeks and the following months, and it's an ongoing cycle. So this is what I'm talking about in my past videos where I feel like I don't have free will, or it just seems like the universe or God they'll constantly put me in situations to where like I'm healing, I'm doing the right thing, and then now out of nowhere, either I'm attracting or I'm put in a situation where I got to deal with some bullshit, dealing with dumbass people, dealing with this society, mostly people, right? They do some bullshit, and now I get hurt, and now I got to heal from it. It's an ongoing cycle. This shit always repeats itself. I feel like I am attracting that shit, but it's just like, but just the fact that I was put in a situations where I'm able to attract bullshit situations like that, that in itself tells you that like this human experience is a bunch of bullshit because it's so easy for you to like develop trauma and develop wounds and shit because not only we live in a corrupt fucking system, but we got dumbass people. So of course it makes sense where like the average human being is gonna develop trauma, whether it be anger, sadness, anything like that. And now they got to heal from that shit. But even when they do heal, it's either too late or like they didn't realize at the last second, and then they have epiphanies and they realize that like damn, so the reason why I'm attracting so much bullshit situations with people and other situations is because I'm not healed. But that's what I'm trying to get at. Like it's like it seems like I could be wrong. This is from my own perspective, my own observation. I feel like God or the universe they'll put you in like fucked up situations without your knowledge or your awareness. And throughout your life, you're gonna keep attracting so much bullshit because you've been through because God or the universe or life will put you or spirit will put you through bullshit situations to where you develop trauma. And since you have trauma, you keep attracting those bullshit situations onto your life. Then at the last minute or until like later throughout life, then the universe, life, or spirit will introduce you to information on why you're attracting bullshit situations like that. Not realizing that like, oh, because I've been traumatized back then. Like if like and then you're thinking to yourself like, damn, I shouldn't have been knowing this. Why am I just knowing this just now? And this is why like I've known other YouTubers who told me like in their channel, very big YouTubers, they told me in their channel like sometimes I have like people in their 50s, in their late 60s come to them and thank them that like they wish they would have known this knowledge before because they were living life a lie. They were living life in a certain way and they had no knowledge on how to overcome it. And that's what I'm trying to get at, man. It's like life or the universe they'll introduce you to information at the last minute. And this is why I feel like we don't have free will like that. You know? I don't know, man. I'm just ranting, man. I'm just so fed up with people, man. See, like that's one of the reasons why I like being alone. I don't like being around people, and I enjoy it because I'm always working on my goals. I'm always working out. I'm always working. I'm always getting my shit together. I'm still human, so at times I do crave that human connection. But I'm very picky when it comes to people. I'm not paranoid or anything, but it's just the fact that all my life I've always been around shitty people, just dumbass people. I don't even eat the same like people. I eat completely different from people. I look at life differently, and for some reason, even though I know there are people who are like me because I meet them online. But in person, God doesn't put these same people into my life, and that's where I get pissed off. But if God wants to constantly put me alone and isolated, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't take life seriously, man. I mean, no, I do take life seriously, but I don't take life personal because I'm aware this human experience is full of shit. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. And I feel like the human experience is dramatic. This is why we have astrology. This is why we have astrology, these full moons, these Mercury retrogrades. This is why we have even Chanson Inofe, he mentioned that like as human beings, we have a nervous system. We have emotions. That in itself, he mentioned that like that in itself is proof that like we don't have free will because we have no control over our emotions and our fucking our nervous system. It's true. If I were to get a knife and if I were to stab myself, I'll feel pain, right? You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit, man. Oh no, man. I'm just my my life is good. My life is really good. I know how to make shit happen for myself. It's just the people in my life. It's the fucking people in my life. They're just fucking dumb. I swear to God, it just seems like I feel like I don't mean this in an egotistical way, but I feel like at times God will put me into people's lives only just so God could test these people to see if they'll take advantage of me or they'll try to disrespect me or try to badmouth me in some way. And once they do that, then they'll get their karma. I feel like God be doing that shit sometimes. So I feel like God will put me into people's life just so God could test them or expose them in some way. But I don't know. It's not good on my end because then I get fucked over. But I don't know, man. That's my belief. But you know, I don't mean it's an egotistical way. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm an angel or I'm perfect. I don't know. I still got trauma. I still got a lot of things I need to work on. There are times where I made mistakes, where I have harmed people, where I've been proud of what I've done. But what I do, I try to do the best I can to overcome these situations. I try to become aware of it because I don't want to be the same people who I'm dealing with. I don't want to become like them. I don't. Fuck it, man. But yeah, but I feel like that's one of the reasons why the world's so fucked up because we got good people, then you got dumbass people who take advantage of these good people, and I blame society, and I also blame the afterlife. I blame the universe. I blame God. I blame spirit because it's just the fact that they allowed this shit to happen. And I'm not saying God or the universe is real, but those are my beliefs. I believe God and the universe. I believe in spirit. I believe in my higher self. I feel like there's beings in the afterlife that just sit there and fucking watch humans live their life in the fucking fifth realm or some shit in the spirit realm. If this shit is real, I blame them because they just sit there and just watch all this nonsense happen for thousands of years, man. This is why, like, what I'm getting, my main objective in this lifetime is to complete the shit I need to get done, take care of my shit, handle my business, stay away from dumbass people, take life seriously, but don't take life personally. And it's important for me to acknowledge the bullshit of life, like time speeding up, dealing with dumbass people. At times, I don't have free will over like deathing events by dealing with like abuse, dealing with bullshit situations that's out of my control. But since I'm aware that like there's afterlife and that I have an awareness of how bullshit and how full of shit life is, and how shitty and fucking stupid this realm is, based on what I've learned from other YouTube videos that I resonate with. Since I've studied so much spiritual knowledge from other YouTubers, life don't phase me like that. But it does get annoying though, you know. But I guess my best advice, or yeah, my best advice based on what I've learned is that like do what you got to do in life. Don't let other people affect your mood. Don't let other people affect your happiness. Definitely set boundaries with people because the year 2022, 2023 has really introduced me. Well, I've always known people were fucking dumb, and that I always knew that I needed to stay away from people because I have a gift of discernment, and other people have that as well. But like year 20, so I always knew people were full of shit. If I even had family members who were fucking weird, were fucking disrespectful, and like me, I'm the type of person like I never hung out with my family members like that because I always knew they're fucking idiots and they're abusive, and that's why I had to get away from them. That's why I had to cut contact with all of them because they'll always do some bullshit. It's fucked up, man. But so I always knew people were fucking just dumb. But the year 2022, 2023, it really like kind of sparked a light to where like, yeah, like I'm not making this up. It's not my into. Yeah, I'm not making this up. I'm not overthinking. People are really like they're not shit. So this is why it's important for me to like focus on the things I need to focus on. Don't let people affect your happiness. Set boundaries with people. Don't be paranoid, but be mindful of how people are. Um, be around people who treat you with respect and kindness. But even then, they're still human beings. So don't put your full trust onto them. Don't be paranoid, but be mindful of them. Um, but focus on things that make you happy. Focus on your goals. Work hard. Take risks in life. Um, stay on the right path. Don't do the wrong. Like keep doing the right thing. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't fall into peer pressure. Try to heal because at least in this timeline, part of this human experience, I feel like life or God, they're gonna constantly put you through bullshit situations to where you're gonna become either traumatized or hurt, and now you got to heal from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my own perspective, my own opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but my advice to life is like there is afterlife, and like life is short, so take life seriously, but don't take life personally. Have fun, do what you love, and like follow your heart, man, and set boundaries with people and be careful with people. That's all I gotta say, man. Have a good one. Peace.